My favorite color is red because it's for power, it's for lust, it's for fire. It's really hot.
What's your favorite candy or vice?
My favorite candy, that is easy. It's the little Dove pieces because you eat the chocolate and then you open the foil wrapper and there's always some great message for life. You can find out everything you want to know about life just by reading the Dove wrappers.
Oh my gosh.
That's the truth.
No,
I give the Dove candy out to my students, and they actually each open one at a time, and they read their little message. Very meaningful.
What's your favorite quilting technique?
Oh, my favorite quilting technique. Let me think. Stripping, of course.
What is your favorite quilting tool?
My favorite quilting tool, my stiletto. I can sit down at my machine and I start to sew, and if I don't have my stiletto in my hand, I'm grabbing for it and find it. Definitely my stiletto.
Who or what is your quilting inspiration?
You know, I go clear back to the 30s. I'm really inspired by Ruby McKim. That is the first book that I ever purchased. It's 101 Patchwork Patterns, and I loved Ruby McKim because she said quilts are to be made by machine.
What was your worst quilting disaster and how did you fix it?
Oh my gosh, my worst quilting disaster. Oh, I know what I did. Boston Common. That was definitely my worst. I was supposed to save all these tips on the outside edge. I don't know what I was thinking. I cut off all my tips. Nothing worse than cutting off your tips. But I cut off my tips, and then I had to put my border on and fuse them all down around the outside edge. It's on my bed in Paducah, and every year I go and I sleep under that quilt, and you know what? Those fused tips have never come off.
What's your favorite curse word?
Well, my mother taught me to say it. She taught me to say shit. This is my favorite story of my mother. My mother taught me to sew. She was just adorable. But one year I slept at her house, and we tried to catch a little mouse. And it was just really bugging us. So they put out that sticky paper that mice run over and they get caught. Well, I went in the morning and found the mouse had dragged the sticky paper under the door. So I got it and I said, call my brother, I want to get rid of this mouse. My mother was probably 80 years old. She grabbed that sticky paper with the mouse on it. She went out in the garage. She put it in a brown paper bag. The sweet woman stood there and said, take that, you little shit.
What was your greatest quilting triumph?
My greatest triumph probably is doing that feathered star. I just finished it. Honestly, in the early 80s, that was a quilt that I bought, an antique feathered star. I really wanted to do it. I bought a feathered star book. I opened it up and it said, the feathered star is a really difficult quilt to make. I shut the book. I said, when I grow up, I'll make the feathered star. You know, this year, I'm gonna be 70. I think I've grown up enough. So I made the feathered star.
What would you like? How's your arm doing, baby? Are you doing okay?
How are we doing? We're having fun, huh?
This is good stuff. What would you like to do that you haven't done in the world of quilting?
What would I like to do that I haven't done?
Retire?
I'm thinking about it. But if I retire, I'm still going to do the same things I'm doing, but not as much. I just don't want to travel all over the country. This is what, you know what? I have probably 2 housefuls of unfinished projects. I'm afraid to count them. I wouldn't be surprised if I have 200 project bags with unfinished quilts in them, and it's my goal to finish them. Orion said we should just have this big day where everybody comes in and unfinishes something for me. But then the question is, who gets the finished quilt? They do or I do?
If you could, two more. If you
Two
could
more.
watch anyone else in the world of quilting make a quilt, who would you watch? It's a good
Oh my goodness, that's really hard. Oh, Alex, how can I not say Alex Anderson, especially since I'm sitting here with her, huh?
If you didn't quilt, what would you do instead?
You know what? I'm a really good cook. You'd be surprised what a good cook I am, and I do really enjoy it. I don't like washing the pots and pans, but I like to cook.
Eleanor's Cafe.
Yeah. That's what I probably would do if I didn't quilt. But you know, the next thing I really want to do, I really want to play with my grandchildren. They're adorable, all 5 of them.